Right, how are you, my internet family, and welcome back for another monthly vlog. It is November. I'm here on a hotel room floor and I am joined with... So Jessie and I are here at Social in the City. It's a YouTube convention. We're going to be meeting a lot of you guys, so if you did come along, thank you so much.
We're very excited.
Want to give you hugs. This month's monthly vlog is literally all focused around prepping for the wedding, so kind of like beauty stuff, lifestyle stuff. Moving down to Dublin this week.
I am, so we're going to be filming and doing content together a lot more often from here on out.
And ow. Oh.
You're actually a nightmare.
You going to the toilet?
Yeah.
Go on. I'm just picking a book for us all to read this month, and I have chosen When All Is Said because I do have that at home. It's been in my to be read pile for quite a long time. And little teaser, right? If you had to pick 5 people to sum up your life, who would they be? If you were to raise a glass to each of them, what would you say? And what would you learn about yourself when all is said and done? I've heard fab things about that book, so we'll read that together in December, but meanwhile grab a snack, grab a drink. We're starting this vlog out with a food shop, and we're going to go right the way through to creating a signature scent for the wedding. I hope you enjoy, and comment down below what your favourite part is. And now I am going to fuck off. So you really enjoyed the food shopping section of last month's vlog.
Yeah, for some reason.
Because we do it again. For some reason, yeah, we thought that was the most boring part of the vlog and everyone loved it. So we are taking you around with us again today. I'm going to shop for some good skin foods in advance of the wed.
I've got a €6 voucher for Tesco's, so I'm going to use that and save money.
He always steals my points. Every time I'm buying that and he's like, can I have your points? I'm like, yeah, fine then. Never shares his vouchers with me though. Big dickhead. I want a mug with an M on it.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. He can't stop me.
What have you got? Christmas mug. Get these for the kids.
What kids?
For our kids. I'll give you a bench of the wood.
Oh yeah, my granny used to do that. She used to chase me around with the ones.
Till the white rose blooms again, you must leave me lonely. So goodbye, my love, till then. Till the white rose blooms again.
She'd be packed away now for doing that.
She spiked me with it. She used to just bang it off the table, and that was enough to scare the crap out of her. And then one time she snapped it in half because she banged it so hard. It was so funny.
Oh yeah, yous were just pissing yourselves laughing at her. For feck's sake, lads, do you have enough Pringles? Oh, I love the smell of the baby stuff. Can you wait?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Yes. Not yet. Not yet.
Mouthwash for my teeth.
Actually, yeah, that's another thing I'm going to have to sort out for the wedding is like teeth whitening. Your teeth are always really white because you use the kit from the dentist, don't you?
I haven't used that in about 2 years.
I'm kind of tempted by the High Smile thing. My sister put up a review of that and she really liked it. I've seen like a lot of really good reviews of that. But then, I don't know, anytime I've had them whitened in a dentist, they've lasted a long time. So comment down below your favourite whitening thing. So I have my fruit and veg bits for the next few days beside our reusable bags that Thomas always remembers to bring. Raspberries. I have spinach, tomatoes, lemons for lemon water, avocado for like salads and to go on gluten-free toast. I have mini carrots for snacking on, bananas for pre-gym. And there's Thomas's boring pile of green bananas. My usual Greek yogurt and some oat milk because that's the best one.
I got some Amy soup, split pea.
Oh, I want Amy's soup. Fuck you, man. My favourite. I need 2. I've said it before, but this is the nicest gluten-free bread ever. Like buttered, it goes really nice with soup, and it's really nice with toast and eggs, and it has porridge in it as well.
I got almonds, cocoa orange naked bars.
I want cocoa orange naked bars. Where are they?
Stop stealing all my ideas.
Yeah, but I like these when they're warmed up in the microwave for like just a little bit. Like you can't heat them up too much because then they burn, but a little bit, and then you put it beside the Greek yogurt and it's like a brownie and ice cream.
You get soup, you get soup. I get naked bars, you get naked bars. Some coffee.
We're so similar. We have so much in common. This is the only meat, fish I need. I'm getting some coconut rice because it's yummy. And I'm getting some tomato sauce. And now I just need dark choc.
I've got red lentil pasta because it's got protein and it's good for you, and it's a way to eat healthy lentils in pasta form. Yeah.
I'm gonna steal that. Every time I'm up in your house, you can make me some.
No.
Pieces of choc that I like. These two are the ones. So I'm getting greenbacks mint and salted caramel because you can't have too much choc ever. We've got our tokens for the Tesco Community Fund. Yeah, one into each one because I hate picking. There's the Cancer Society, the guide dogs. I'll do the men, Jed. I love men. Sorry that I look like a smurf. It's just very early in the morning. It's really blue outside. I thought I'd do some skincare and a little bit of makeup on camera with yous and have some chats. Thomas is on the way here. He had a very early flight this morning and he's already finished work for some reason, so he has the rest of the day off. I want to point out that for the first time in a long time I have decorated my room a little bit because you know, I love Christmas. I always get really into the spirit of it. I love the atmosphere around Christmas, but I've always experienced this kind of lack of pride in my surroundings because I rent this room in a house that my dad and my brother also contribute rent to. And you know, I know a lot of you probably don't know my setup. I've been saving for years for a mortgage. You know, houses in this area are like about $500,000. It's ridiculous, and I don't want to be forced out of my own town because of the housing crisis, so I am settling for renting, which I've come to realize really isn't that bad. You know, like if I did have my own place, by the way, I'm just using all of the products that I talk about in my last skincare video, so if you're actually interested in the specifics of what I'm using on my face, just watch that video. I put it up there, or well, it should be up by the time this is up anyway. If I owned my own home, I would definitely make so much effort in decorating and all that because there's only so much you can do with a rental property. However, I've realized that just because this is a temporary place doesn't mean I should treat it that way. I've been renting for 10 years and every year I'm always like, oh well, sure, I won't bother, you know, making any effort with my bedroom or anything like that because it's temporary. I'll wait until I own, and then where I live will be lovely and cozy, and you know the mindset if you're a renter. And like the thing is, 10 years is not temporary. Not temporary at all. I've wasted so many years not doing seasonal decor in my room when I've wanted to, telling myself it's not worth it. Hairs keep getting stuck on my body because I have this most incredible body butter on my body right now. I ordered this freshly made body butter like 2 weeks ago. It's coconut oil with lavender and it has cocoa butter and stuff. It is a gorgeous Irish brand called Body Love. When I went to order this, I think there was only like 4 or 5 available. I will link it down below if you're interested in using more natural products. But yeah, like Thomas loves when I wear it. It just makes me so slick and it settles into my skin really, really nicely. Like looking after my body skin is definitely a big part of the wedding prep. I'm a big fan of more natural products for the bod. Anyway, right, done cleanser, toner, essence. Anyway, yeah, long story short on the whole renting situation, you know, today is all that actually exists. You know, the past is gone, the future hasn't happened yet. So, you know, they always say if you're living in the past, that's kind of a sign of depression. It's very linked to depression when your brain cannot just like leave the past in the past. And anxiety is constantly thinking about the future and worrying about the future and always like just spending your whole day in your head like, oh, when this happens, when I get there, I'll be happy. We have to be present. We have to think of today as all that exists. The act of being present isn't something that comes naturally to a lot of people. Right, what's next? Serum. Oh, there's Thomas. Shit! I've put on my hyaluronic acid serum and then do my face massage while he's here. So You will get to have a little preview into how a lot of our mornings look while I get ready. He just stares at me in fascination. Right, go let him in 1 second. You may hear that flush. He's just making use of the loo. I'm really annoyed at myself. I meant to try out using a facial mist before the hyaluronic acid serum. Someone mentioned that in a comment and said that it's better to use mist before serum. Let me know, is that a good idea? I'll do it next time, I promise. I'm going to show you clips now in a second of my last microneedling session that I had. So I've had 5 sessions of microneedling done on my skin, and I purposefully started them out a long time back. One thing I've been told over and over again is that, you know, if you're having a big event, something like a wedding, and you want to look and feel your best on the day, you don't start all that stuff, you know, with a couple of months to go. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Sexy Jacket. I love that coat.
My big...
Oh, it's so hot. I have such a like fetish for men in long black coats.
In long black coats.
I think it came from Buffy or something. I'm not sure where it originated. Have you noticed much of a difference in my skin from me getting microneedling done?
I think so, yeah. Like, I definitely know, I've noticed you noticing a change. Like, I haven't seen the like before after, because remember you were saying you got to see a before after picture.
Oh yeah, like I will show you here just my skin when I was kind of starting off getting these treatments. Right, so go look at the clips while I put on my SPF and say hi to my man and give him kisses.
Yeah, so this is just applying the numbing cream to prepare the skin for the pen, the dermal pen, and this just makes the treatment a lot more comfortable and easier to take, so that we can get better results and go a little bit deeper in the skin. The more regularly you do the dermal pen, obviously the deeper you can go and your skin gets more used to it, and it corrects the skin an awful lot more. Better for deeper lines and deeper scars. So again, minimum of 6 treatments. And now we're doing the dermal pen. So what this does is it creates tiny little micro channels into the skin, so that your skin tries to repair itself and creates loads of new collagen. So generally we can focus on the areas where you've got more deeper lines and scars, so we can work more in those areas that actually need it a little bit more. And this just helps to improve the collagen, allows your skin function a lot better, allows all your home care to function really well as well. So again, where you have little tiny scars, we're going to focus more on those, or if somebody had deeper lines and wrinkles, we can concentrate on those areas as well.
And isn't it usually that you do see some improvement kind of immediately, but it usually takes a few weeks after the treatment?
So initially you'll see the skin kind of plump up a little bit, but it's a few weeks later that your
really
skin will actually you'll see like more permanent results in it. So there is a little scar here which I've worked a lot more on, so therefore over time generally you would need to do a minimum of 6 treatments for scars, and if they're very deep, up to 12. Or for a younger skin you can just boost the skin and maybe do 3 treatments and alternate it with other treatments to enhance the skin. So the aftercare for this treatment, no heat treatments afterwards. You want to hydrate and repair the skin as much as possible. So any products that would contain peptides, hyaluronic, your SPF is so important to wear daily after this treatment. And then just to avoid any very active products, anything with retinol and glycolic, anything that's going to stimulate the skin too much for at least kind of 48 hours. After 3 days you can introduce active products quite slowly, but again pull back on them a little bit for the first week or 2. The main thing is to keep it hydrated, protected, and use peptides or any cream with peptides on the skin. We do both Environ and Image. They're both brilliant, and there's certain products within that are really good to help plump and hydrate the skin and repair the skin.
So right now guys, it just feels like a bit stingy and a bit hot, but that passes quite quick, and then it stays red for a bit. But like after my first treatment it stayed red for longer than what it would now, because my skin's kind of used to this now, because this is my 5th one obviously, as I said. I forgot my eye cream. I'm shit. I'm a shit YouTuber. But yeah, so those treatments, like, they're really quick to do, and then for a few days after the treatment your face does be quite like red. It has a kind of almost like scabby texture, if that makes sense. It's not, you always tell me it's not as bad as what I think it is, because I'm always like, oh, I can't go out because my face is red.
It's actually not though. Like, it literally looks, some days it looks like you've been for a run. Like, it just looks like you've got more blood flowing, you know? Like, but it's not like roaring red. It's just, you just
roaring red, my favorite shade. But yeah, I'm just doing a smidge bit of makeup because I also have to get the brows done, and that's another part of the pre-beauty prep. So yeah, with the skincare thing, you have to get on top of that like a long time in advance. And I'm not just doing it for the wedding. Like, I want to look nice in general, but that, you know, it kind of prompts you to take things a little bit more seriously. But with my brows, they're a state at the minute because I've not them done in ages, but I'm trying to keep them growing out because, you know, like, I plucked the shit out of them when I was younger. I'll actually put in a picture here of how thin they were at one point, and they've never like gotten thick and fluffy again like his ones. You've got the most epic eyebrows. You're like Cara Delevingne. So I have received a million comments, honestly, asking me what is this lip gloss. I was wearing it in the makeup habits I formed in my 20s video and my last skincare video. It's the Shine 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 Wet Look lip gloss by Essence. It's really, really cheap. See, it's called Wet Look because it gives a wet look.
Well, it does exactly what it says on the tin.
It's time for my favourite piece.
That's my least favourite piece.
I was just telling Thomas how my ass muscles really, really hurt from doing hip thrusts yesterday, but I saw this tip that has really helped. So basically, this girl, she went to some guy called like Ass King, or I don't know, he's one of those fitness trainers who is like really good at building bums, but with the hip thrust, so she would always do, you know, like this, and then she kind of go forward, and then like this, and what he made her do was he held her head like this, and he was like, you know, to just do this and to keep your head. And even now it hurts. I've no weight on. And it's so good. It makes such a difference to keep your head at like that angle. I'm just doing a HIIT workout today. I cannot do weights. My ass, my legs, my calves, they're all in pain. But you know, the gym is part of the wedding prep, and that's what this month's vlog is all about. Getting me to a place where I'm like, I'm a bride.
I want to be real strong.
You are. Oh my god, look at these.
I'm gonna carry you down the aisle.
Look at these videos of this gym-spiration of mine. Killing it. One other thing I want to mention before we leave is another part of the bridal prep for me is keeping my hair colour in. And now this isn't a sponsor, but I've worked with Wella for a couple of years, like, but this colour mask is amazing. I got my hair dyed. When did I get my hair dyed? It was the start of this month. There's probably 10 days left of the month, but I've washed my hair a few times anyway, and I don't feel like any of the dye has even come out yet. Like, usually after I get my hair dyed, I'm rinsing it, and like the water is running the colour of the hair dye. But Colour Motion Plus, just use something that keeps the dye in, if you're trying to grow your hair like me, because I'm trying to grow my hair, so I'm trying to like not go to the hairdresser too much. What are you being an entertainer?
Yeah, I'm flicking my imaginary hairs.
This time last year I was ginger and you were baldy.
Yeah.
Molly is turning into a little lion, look at her. She has a new favourite thing. This is the best thing I have bought in a very long time. Thomas does this thing when we're walking around Skerries where anytime there's a house for sale, he's like, you want to buy this house with me?
Red door.
It could be like a 1-bedroom tiny little cottage and he's like, do you want to buy that house with me? Or it might be like a 20-bedroom mansion. You want to buy that house with me?
I like to imagine living in lots of weird places.
Like that one.
Yeah.
The father is kindly dropping me around to get my brows threaded. Do you know what threading is?
I don't know.
They use like strings.
What's string got to do with fucking brows?
It's a natural, safe way of removing hairs. How are you getting on, Dad?
Well, Get out of the fucking car and go.
They miss my grumpy dad
And go
being
to
in the
Tesco.
vlogs. Going to Tesco, what are you getting in Tesco?
I'm getting litter to absorb cat shit
And cat piss.
and cat piss.
And you're getting cat food.
And loo rolls.
And
kitchen
toilet
rolls,
roll to wipe
And cat food.
and absorb
So
our piss and our poo.
I'm a servant to fucking 2 cats. And it's my day off.
So this is the room where I'm gonna get these brows done. This is lovely Rebecca over here. Hi. My brow genius. I've not had them done probably maybe over a month.
Yeah.
But they're filling in so much. Like this one's slower to fill in than this one. But I looked at pictures and they were like, they used to be like lines.
You will definitely get a fuller appearance on them over time. It just takes a bit of time, and every time we do it, you leave it longer and longer and longer.
So I'm gonna put the tint in these now, okay?
Yes.
So I use the combinal tint is what this one is called, and this is dark brown. So you want this to very slightly tint your skin in amongst the hairs, and then you don't have to fill in your brows for a few days while the tint is there.
So this is my new look. So yeah, she's just leaving this on for a little while. She's kind of put the tint in and around where like she'd fill me in with makeup or whatever. Yeah, you'll see when she's threading as well, like she doesn't take hair away from my actual eyebrow, and it's just so important to me.
The hairs will stay tinted for, they can stay tinted 4 to 6 weeks, whereas the tint on your skin only really lasts a few days.
I can't believe they're actually growing in. I'm so happy. I just never thought it would work.
I know you actually have lovely full brows.
For the first 2-ish days, they'll be quite dark or whatever, but I filled in a little bit of makeup on the gaps where the hairs are real sparse, and chuffed. Love thicker brows. You love me even when my brows aren't on fleek, don't you? Whoa, this looks really weird. It looks like a computer simulation. This is a very fun part of the wedding prep, and in order to do the next part, we have been sent to Kilkenny and we've been gifted this ridiculous hotel room that is absolutely perfect for families, which we don't have yet, but we're gonna make the most of these beds, because we're gonna jump up and down on these beds. That's all. And then we're gonna sleep in this bed, and then we're gonna bathe in this bath and look in our Mr. and Mrs. mirrors.
This sink and I can use this sink.
It's called either the Ormonde, or what did you say?
The Ormonde.
Ormonde. They left out this gorgeous little array of treats. Now I can't have the gluten-y ones, but I'm gonna take these two. Because I love macarons. You can go and shite. And then yeah, because I can't have the gin, obviously I'm off alcohol still, but I'm definitely gonna have this elderflower tonic water. But yeah, they left us a gorgeous card, and we just really want to thank them for having us. So what we're doing in Kilkenny is we're getting, this sounds so poncy, doesn't it?
It's the worst thing we've ever done, and the best thing we've ever done.
Yeah, so I know this might sound a little bit OTT, right? But just hear me out. I'm extremely excited about this. You know I love my perfumes. We love our scents. The last time we were in Kilkenny in the monthly vlog, I talked about a shop that sells like any popular perfume you can think of. Like whatever your favorite perfume is, they figure out how to make the exact same scent, but it's not the official recipe or whatever. They mimic the scents and they sell them a lot cheaper.
And in reusable bottles.
In reusable bottles, yeah. And they have perfumes that have been discontinued. So I remember I was talking about, I was crying in the shop because they had this Burberry perfume I used to wear years ago, and
having a little gush.
Yeah, it's like discontinued, and it brought back a lot of memories and stuff. So anyway, I talked about them in a vlog and on Instagram stories, and a lot of you went and you followed their Facebook and went to their store and stuff like that, and they were just really happy that I mentioned their shop, because obviously it's like a local business. It's called Valley of Roses, and I'm gonna vlog in the store tonight. They very kindly reached out on Instagram and asked Thomas and I if we would like for them to make us signature wedding scents. Stop it. We should just learn how to bottle your pheromones. I just like smelling his armpits. Smells great to me. She asked what our star signs were. You're a Taurus, I'm a Leo, and I'm not sure what the rest of the process is. It's going to take about an hour and a half. We have to go over there in a few minutes.
Right. Well, I'm going to go. That's the ceremonial update done.
So I'm due my period, and I love this skirt because it tucks in my bloat. It's from a local boutique.
Hey, I have to do my jump on the bed.
Go on. You already ruined the bed, go on. The lane beside the shop, which is just here, looks like something from Harry Potter, doesn't it?
It looks like a scene out of The Alienist.
What's that? No, stop talking about your shows that you watch on your own when I'm not there. We're here in the shop, right? We're just beginning our little smelling session to see what we're into.
Really
so
kind of fresh and like you said, like kind of
strawberries. Look at all these presents.
It's a super successful. I mean, with that scent, you can show money, respect, you know, like.
She told me that a lot of followers of mine from the UK have actually mentioned my name when you guys have come in here, so that is just absolutely amazing. Like, I know a lot of you are from the UK, but like if you're in Ireland, this is an amazing place. The perfumes based on the really like famous perfumes and stuff like that last a lot longer on your skin because they've got more perfume oils in them, and they come in all different types of bottles. They're a lot cheaper.
Leo, Melanie, natural born leader. True?
I'd say that's fairly true, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because, yeah, because you've got such a big following online. Like, it's like...
Say more about it.
No.
Very socializing, very charming. You always get attention and you know, like, nice positive energy. True?
Oh yeah, of course that's true.
Of course. Center of attention. So you like to be freedom. Nobody can say to you, don't do that, or, you know, freedom, it's a very important thing.
Absolutely, yeah.
Strong, comfortable. Again, I will say it like freedom, family, home. Very creative, very warm.
That's pretty bang on.
Yeah, it is very
active person, you know, from one thing you do another thing, always do something.
Yeah.
You can't stop.
No, I got bored very easily, and I am always taking on a lot of different things at once, and if I have a goal, I won't stop until I get there.
Should be something lemony or something spicy, peony, magnolia.
Oh yeah,
we go for your, you know, favorite thing.
Like you're very caring and very homely and that type of thing, and then yeah, there's also the like charismatic and
Bakery, floral shop, Orange Grove, private library, C, spice market. Oh, you can mention 2 or 3 things. You know,
I'd say
library. What you like, you know, usually berries, chocolate, flowers, incense, leather, orange wood,
chocolate and incense, probably.
Incense.
Yeah.
Deep. Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good, yeah.
It's lovely, lovely.
Oh wow.
It's amazing. I'm the same.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Keep it.
Oh my god. What's this called?
Lolita Lempica, another French brand.
Oh my
completely
god.
discontinued, but because I like it, I always try to make it.
I haven't actually bought cologne in ages, but the last few I had, as I was saying, they were like Paco Rabanne, so it was like Invictus.
Yeah,
and,
that's kind of, power and sweetness.
Yeah.
You're attracted with the woody notes and powdery notes. Probably for that you like that kind, you know, like, you know, wood or powdery, a little bit. You're energetic as well, is it? Like, do you do many things all the time, like energetic person? Do
yeah, I kind of don't stop really.
Yeah.
very practical, very romantic.
Yeah. Extremely romantic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very loyal, very strong, very patient, warm person like her, loving and determined.
Every single one of those things, yeah.
If you say something, you do your thing. never back.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Never back, you know, super loyal. Another thing, when you love with all your heart.
He's very warm and very kind, and he always thinks about other people.
First, put another people first.
Yeah, always. And he is extremely driven and hardworking. And yeah, you're very, you're also very sensitive, but like in a strong way. If that makes sense. Like, you're not like that guy in that Bedazzled movie. But yeah, you're just really, really sexy.
Really, really sexy.
So the signature scent will be very, very sexy as well.
Yeah.
We will do it. You need to have a masculine and a sweetness part because that's you, you know. Okay, so we have tulips, we have silk, cashmere, jasmine, and magnolia, ylang ylang, and tiny bit of tobacco.
Oh, lads, I can't. Oh. I smell so good.
Like pink, grey, champagne, ivory.
Oh my god, they're all so cute. I love these kinds of bottles.
That will go with the lavender pump.
Oh, this one comes with a lavender pump?
Yeah, but short.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide between these two because it's going to be sat on my shelf forever. And Thomas prefers this one with the little mini purple pump stuck on, and this one has like a silver one. I think I agree with you with this as well, but the little lavender stones, so nice. So I'm now in a hotel room in Birmingham with my sister, eating a carrot because I'm here for a convention to meet you lovely, lovely people. Jess and I are doing a joint meet and greet at Social in the City Winter Edition. We're about to go for a swim. I don't have any bikinis. I've never really felt all that comfortable in them. I always kind of go for swimsuits because they tuck in this area, and I am on my monthly bleed, but for any non-period having humans watching this video, it's fine to swim. On your time of the month, the blood doesn't actually come out. Fascinating! Vaginas are amazing! What did you think of my wedding scent?
Oh my god, guys. Like, I wish YouTube had that. Like, smell a cam or something. It's amazing. It's so unique. Like, I've never smelled anything like it before.
Yeah.
And it's so you as well.
So gorgeous.
Like, she put it on me last night before going to bed, and we were both just there like So for Melanie's hen, me and Melanie are going off to Amsterdam for a little celebration, because Mel's going to have like a few separate hens because
yeah, my friends live everywhere.
Yeah, so she's going to do a few different things, but me and Mel are off to Amsterdam in February.
I can't wait. Can I just say, firstly, this fringe is making me miss my fringe. Oh my god, tell them.
My god! Right, so I was telling Melanie in the airport, I was like, you're not going to believe this. So basically the first photo I put up on my Instagram with my fringe happened to be on Halloween, and I had people messaging me and commenting on the photo being like, so you dressed up as your sister for Halloween? Like, how embarrassing is that people actually think I went as you? How sad. Imagine I did that. Imagine, like, I want to be my sister so bad. So I'm just gonna
but it is honestly like, you're making me long for the fringe. Like, I'm really missing it. But I always wanted to have long dark hair for getting married. It was always in my head. That would be my wedding pictures. So I'm not going to get a fringe again anytime soon, but it's so funny. In recent videos I've been showing clips of my old videos in them, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, the fringe really, really suited you. Would you ever consider getting it done again? And like, I would, but just like not right now. And especially, we already get the twins coming so much, and if we both had a fringe at the same time, it would be disastrous.
It would be disaster. Maybe after your wedding you should get it back.
Yeah. I'm having one more carrot. What are you even doing? She's great entertainment all the same. I am going to end this monthly vlog here because I don't really want to vlog over the next couple of days. I just want to have some time with my mates.
Not some time with your sister.
Ouch. You're a friend too.
Like, you know, it'd be nice if, you know, I'd have some time with this bitch here. I'm sure
you're my mate too. I'll be back with a very Christmassy monthly vlog next month, and that'll probably be the last one.
And I'll be living in Dublin then, so you're probably
she's moving to Dublin, yeah. I can't wait for you to move.
We're going to be so close to each other, so we're going to be able to like see each other a lot more and film and content, and do all the things that we like to do. Doodly.